So I've known Angus for about 12 years now, and he's always, in every interaction I've known him in, demonstrated some really amazing pure leadership skills. The kind of passion that he has and the energy that he has really inspires people. And I think he has a really effortless and gentle way of taking control of situations when somebody needs to step to the fore. And I think that Angus's leadership potential is really almost limitless. I've always been really amazed by Angus's really intense interest and curiosity about different kinds of organizations and leadership styles. And I think that kind of curiosity, if it's fed with some real concrete skills and information, I think that'll combine with his more inherent leadership skills and create a potential for a really amazing transformative leader, and I'm really excited to be able to stand next to him and see where he's going to bring us.
Angus has an amazing and unique potential to be a leader, especially because he has expertise in the corporate sector, which I think is difficult to find for people who are truly interested in environmental and social justice. And in his work in the corporate sector, Angus has played an incredible leadership role in pushing forward the kind of values that drive work in the environmental and social justice sectors. So I think he would be an ideal candidate for next step.
I think Angus is a good leader because he's someone who clearly, if you ask any of his friends and people he's worked with or people who have even met him briefly, is someone who leads from the heart, and someone that people naturally kind of get behind, because he's clearly just taking his own initiative, and you know that happens in little ways and big ways, and often he just leads by example, and people want to follow him. So you know, an example of that is Angus is very thrifty and often just shows that life isn't about materialism, and he doesn't necessarily speak to that, but you can tell with the way he acts and the way he treats people, and the way that he respects people and doesn't care so much about material items, that that's how he feels, and he kind of leads by example in that way. And I think another kind of example of that is I found out after knowing Angus for a couple of years that he was volunteering for a homeless services agency. I think it was Carnegie. And I found that out because we were hanging out, and this homeless person was around and was talking with Angus and buddy with him, and that's really how I found out, and it made me want to be a better person, and it made me want to get involved in that sort of thing, and that's kind of a good example of how Angus, he doesn't tell people what to do, and he's not that kind of leader. He's the kind of leader that people around him naturally want to get involved and make the world a better place, and I think that's really powerful and something that I want to support, and I want as many people as possible to support. And I think that the community of Next Up and the kind of leadership skill building that is provided there would really just help him, really step into that power that he clearly already has.